Hey, 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 Shakila. I ain't gonna keep you long. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep you long. Let me come on camera real quick and say hello. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. All right, so let me jump in because I know people are live, and I be trying to wait till everybody get done, but I just I can't be up all night. Hey Leah. So hey Purple Peach. So everybody, I don't know if you caught my live last night or it was this morning rather, but last night, and that is when Grown Folks TV came on, and we had a dialogue, and we had a little back and forth, and he had told me to watch the videos and come back, and so what's up? You was just dozing up. I ain't gonna be long. Don't worry. So I'm gonna start with that. So he came on and he told a story about how some people had labeled him as predatory or pedophilic type of guy, and said, well, because he said that some told a girl that her daughter needed a training bra, and they said, well, why are you looking at her titties? And he seemed to be appalled by that, as if he was not in no way, shape, or form looking at the little girl's breast. But now, fast forward to today, and I'm on Olivia's panel, and there are people in the chat saying he did look at that little girl's chest. He actually took a picture that the little girl was in and zoomed in on her breast area. So I don't know if y'all heard him last night, but he said if I had questions, if I had something on my chest, I could ask him. I don't really go over to other people's channel like that, so I'm asking him here. I don't know if nobody can come get him, but I want to know: did you zoom in on that little girl breast and then make remarks about her needing a training bra? Because that part was conveniently left out. And I didn't ask for this story. He offered this story to me, but that part was conveniently left out. So I want to know if that in fact happened. Because if that is the case, then that gave those women every right to feel like that was giving out predatory vibes. Hey, Cammy, because you can't be zooming in on little girl chest and then speculating about her puberty and what she shouldn't be wearing, and you definitely shouldn't be doing that on the internet for other people to look at you zoom in and do it. I did hear a clip on Henny Wise, and he was actually yelling at the girl, saying how hey Jerome, saying how the little girl got on a baseball cap because she didn't comb the little girl hair, and she shouldn't be buying baseball caps for a little girl. She need to be buying bras, and he sounded very angry. And I'm thinking, what the fuck baseball caps got to do with the fucking price of tea in China? Can we not buy both? Because I got kids, I got a daughter in the training bra, and she got plenty of baseball caps. Just buy her a Crayola one. So I'm not fucking understanding that, and I'm not getting the gist of that, and I don't know. Uh, why he conveniently left that part out, how hostile he was, and how he was yelling at that woman about how the fuck her daughter should have on a training bra, and then the fact that you zooming in on this little girl chest. If you did that, you not only because I told you you was out of line for just commenting on it, but if you actually did that, then you far the fuck out of line, and that do come off as predatory. Now, I can't say that you are a predator or no shit like that, but I can tell you that you can't get mad at nobody for assuming that if that's what the fuck you did. Let's see. Gotta be looking at her chest hard to know he child got caught neck. Oh Lord. Well, that's what I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna say that that is a whole bunch of no. That's a bunch of no. That's some shit that you just don't the fuck do. You do not like if you're protecting the kids, ZX, because you say you don't drag them, you protect them, right? How is putting that baby picture up in front of your people to watch and zooming in on her chest? That is not protecting her. That is actually to some people because you don't know who the fuck is in your chat watching. You could be sexualizing her. You could be putting her in a position to where people could be looking at her like perverts. Or you're scrutinizing her and putting her image on your channel. How is that protecting that little girl? How is that protecting her? So I want to know why that part was conveniently left out when you brought that story up. I want to know why it is that you didn't bring that up when you brought that story up. Because nobody asked for this story. You actually came out and brought that up yourself. I want to know why that was conveniently left out, that you protect the kids, but you actually posted a picture of a kid zoomed in on her chest and made a point that she needed to wear a bra. That if that little girl saw that, do you know how embarrassed she would be? Do you know that would probably mortify her? So you basically victimized that child. Why is it exactly? When he say don't bash kids, he protects them. But if you did do that, you ain't protecting her. You putting her in the line of fire. So that's that. I ain't changing. If you did that, that's a piece of shit thing to do. And I'm wondering why that was conveniently left the fuck out. The next thing, Deidre, girl, you is running around here running a fucking muck. And you are doing the fucking most. And I'm gonna say this. You tried to make Bless look like a fucking snake. And you did it so smooth and so slick, like, because on this video, I was gonna discuss how I thought what Bless did was shady, but now that Bless done confronted her, come to find out, Bless didn't call Deirdre while she was interviewing with Brianna to disrupt the because that's if she would have called while she knew that Brianna was interviewing Dee Dee, then that would have been sabotage in my opinion. But the fact that you went up there and said that Bless called you, but the fact is you actually called her while you were supposed to be doing the interview. You knew exactly what you was doing. It wasn't no mix up of no motherfucking words. It wasn't none of that. What it was you were trying to make it look like Bless was trying to get the scoop. Because you even made it like you left shit out and saved it for Bless. And made it like Bless wanted you to save receipts for her. But in reality, Bless just said, don't come on here and get the same shit that you came on here and gave Brianna. And essentially, that's exactly what Deidre did. She came on here on Bless channel and gave her the same receipts. So she essentially played Bless, basically. And she tried to make it look like she was like a snake. That shit is crazy. Because I was really looking at it like, wow, I cannot believe Bless did that. Why would she call while Brie was live and sabotage her live? Come find out, Diddy Lulu acting like she looking for some receipts that she can't find, that she never presented. And The whole while she wasn't looking for shit. She was on the phone talking to Bless. And people calling her name and trying to ask her questions, and she's not responsive because she's trying to motherfucking talk to Bless about Lord knows what or whatever. So she ultimately made her try to make her look shady. So I just feel like Deja just running amok around here. She's trying to find anybody and everybody that she can stop and give those receipts to. Did you come over here? But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna ask you some really hard questions, and you gonna have to fess up to some shit because you gonna fuck shit. It really, really is. And ZX, I want to know why the fuck you conveniently left out the fact that you zoomed in on that little girl chest when you told me this story last night. I want to know why you left out the fact that you basically did something that could potentially be very embarrassing to that little girl on your platform in front of people, but you claim to protect children. And I want to know how you think that that was protecting that little girl when you did that. Because last time I checked, ain't nobody dropped dead from not wearing a training bra. So to be quite honest, you didn't. That was information you didn't need to spread. That's something that they didn't need your help with because whether she was a training bra or not, at the age of 9 or 10, it's not gonna kill her. It's not gonna hurt her. It's not gonna make her catch COVID. It's not gonna make her sick. It's not gonna make her dumber. It's not gonna make her not do well in class. So I don't understand what the passion behind it was because I heard that and he was literally yelling at her, calling her a hooker, telling her that she's training her daughter. Or I guess you trying to make it like she's training her to be a dyke, putting baseball caps on her because she don't feel like combing her hair. And he was mad about it and saying buy her a fucking training bra. That's not the same ZX that was talking to me last night. I don't understand why you were so fucking upset about the fact that somebody else's child didn't have on a training bra. As if she 14, 15 walking around with full titties without a bra and nipples showing. 19-year-olds probably got mosquito bites at best. So what was the problem? Why were you so mad? Why was you so upset? Hey, my better. Like, what was the problem? Brianna said she did call her during the live. Brianna said who called who? Because on Brianna's channel, it was all established that Deirdre called Bless. Bless didn't call her. Bless called her before, and Deirdre called her while she was doing the interview. They were at the water park when she had that on. Child, I just want to know. I just want to know why was you mad? Why was you so upset about that baby not wearing no training bra? He's very gutter when you disagree with him. I disagreed with him last night. He didn't get gutter. Maybe I got to disagree with him more than once before he does that. 2 hours before telling her Bree was waiting. Right. Let's call her hours before telling her that Bree was waiting. And then into the live while she was doing the interview, she called Bless. But then turned around and made like Bless call her. She called and she said she did call when you ask her. Let me go back and check it. I'm not understanding what you're saying, sweetheart. But yeah, I ain't really have too much. I'm just really perplexed. I just really want to know why this little girl, because now that I hear it in the context that it was said and how mad he was and what he was saying about the cap, and now that I hear about from multiple people that he actually took a picture of that little girl, took a picture of that girl from somewhere and zoomed in on her chest. Like, I feel very perplexed. And I want to know why. And I want to know why he felt inclined to bring that up when nobody knew about it over here. Nobody was talking about it. But he brought it up and he was so mad that people looked at him away and he didn't understand it. And I really would like to know why he does not understand why people came at him for that. I want to know how his brain is wired. I'm really interested to know why he thought in any shape or form that because he's a father that it made it appropriate what he did in the way and the disrespect and the yelling, telling her to put a bra on the child and shunning her because her child had on a damn baseball cap. I mean, I'm pretty sure ZX that you got a lot of women over there. I'm pretty sure at least 50% of them have put a baseball cap on their children before. So, what was the problem? And why did you conveniently leave that part out? Is what I really would like to know. Why was that part conveniently left out? When because, like I said, you guys, nobody referred to that story in the chat. Nobody asked about it. He brought it up. He wanted to reference something, and he brought that story up. And I told him he left all that out. But I told him that he shouldn't have been telling people what to do with their children, puberty and private parts, period, because you're not a family member. But he didn't tell me that he did that. And that does not equate to protecting a child, because if that child were to see that, she would be mortified. That victimized the child because, in my opinion, you basically just put a child out and zoomed in on her chest on a site where there's nothing but adults. Adults that you have no idea who they are or how they roll or what they like or what they're into. So I don't think that was protecting that child whatsoever at all. And I am very appalled by what I heard. And the videos you asked me to watch, they really didn't tell me anything but what I already knew about Deidre. But these are the things that I want answers to. These are the things that I want you to explain. Because in those videos that I watched, you didn't explain that. And I just want to know how you conveniently left it out. But that's it. That's all I got. I'm about to get ready for bed. I'm appalled by this. It is disgusting. And, you, you motherfuckers need prayer. I love you guys. Please hit the like button on the way out. Hit the Cash App. Y'all already know what it is. There you go right there. Hit the thumbs up. I love you guys. Good night.